right, guys, we are clocking out and honing in.
Talking about clocking out too.
Literally. So question for you guys, right? Before we jump into this topic. Do you feel like you could take a digital detox, okay, and still level up in your business and stay in the know?
Yeah, like socially, business, everything.
In all aspects, okay? Sit on that question. Let it marinate. If you're listening, type your answer in the comments. Because today we're talking about social media breaks as a business owner, as just a woman in her 30s and her mid 20s, right? Like, what does that mean?
I've never been called.
Bitch, welcome.
That was scary.
But no, genuinely, like, it's something that I was really, 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 really sitting with the last like 2 months. And Marley, out of everyone, knows, because she is my literal social media manager. She does like everything for me when it comes to socials. But I was getting to a point personally where like it was becoming overbearing and overwhelming. And I think like subconsciously, without even realizing, I took like a huge step back.
Yeah, you just went MIA and I was like, okay, let's just circle back to this.
Yeah. It honestly got to the point where like everything social media based and like Instagram based was just like pissing me off. Like doing content days weren't exciting anymore. Like they just felt like
a job.
Worse than a job. Like it literally felt daunting. Like it felt like in a movie when it's like ink, 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 ink. That's what I felt like driving to work. I was like, oh, no. Not because of you or anything, just because of like the actual physicality of having to like
be on the camera,
do the whole thing. And I honestly felt like there are so many trends and there are so many things. And I mean, if I clicked on TikTok right now, I would literally be consumed with like 40 different things at once, right? And you try one thing, it doesn't work. You do another thing, it works. And there's this constant like pool. And then you get home and you scroll some more. And then the more that you scroll, my creative brain is like literally blowing up Marley's DMs. Like, look at this TikTok, look at this reel, you know? And I felt like I couldn't breathe anymore. Like I literally felt like if I continued doing it, I was going to crash out. So without saying anything, I literally took a step back and was like, but it wasn't even like I didn't want to say anything. I didn't even realize I was doing it.
I just let it happen because I was like, she needs it.
Yeah.
And I don't even want her to have to think about making the decision and just let you do it.
It was honestly, it wasn't until probably, it started in June. And then I want to say like early July, I had one of my like therapy sessions, and we were in our session and she was like, how's life? Like, where are you at right now? And I was like, I feel like I'm at a point where I need to recharge.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was a phone that was like running on 1% and like being plugged in just to get like enough juice, you know? And she was like, yeah, like that feels about right. You know, you have 50 million things on your plate and you're in this mindset of like needing to like keep up and like grow. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So she's like, what feels right? And I was like, honestly, not doing anything.
Yeah.
Feels so right. But we already had our content day planned. So I was like, okay, like I'm going to muscle through. I'm going to do this one. And that whole one, I was sick.
Yeah.
Brutally sick. And the whole time I was like, if I have to do one more video, I'm going to crack. And it was that day that I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not touching social media. I am not looking at it. I could not. And it was really refreshing. I can't lie. It was one of those things where I was like, not giving a flying fuck felt really good.
I wish I can.
I think you should.
It's like, for me...
And it doesn't have to be as long as I did it.
Yeah, I know. And that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to just do it when it's like for instance, I'm going away this weekend. I'm not going to be on social media.
Fuck no.
But like as much as I love being a social media manager, I'm like,
you can hate it too, Marley.
I do.
You can
some
hate
days
it.
Because
you
like when I see someone being like coming back from my digital detox, I'm
You're
like,
envious.
I wish I could delete Instagram, TikTok, everything off my phone and have it on DND all day, every day for 2 weeks straight. I wish I could do that. Like just 2 weeks would be like, oh, amazing. But I can't because I'm missing a trend. I'm building content. Like if I have to be doom scrolling to find ways to tweak a trend and fit a client in a unique way. Yeah. So it's like, I don't want to take a digital detox and then miss out on an opportunity like that for myself or for my client. And I tried not going on like Instagram or TikTok unless it was specifically for content planning. So like for my personal pleasure, I was like, oh, let me go on Pinterest. Well, then that was, let me build a mood board for a client. Oh, now I'm seeing this picture and I love it. And I'm going to recreate it for us to use as a podcast cover or as a product promotion for a company that I work for. It's like always something. Like my marketing brain is always running. I woke up one morning, I was doom scrolling and I posted that thing about Love Island for mom waters. Did it do great for my account? Yeah, like it was awesome. The feedback I got, like Mom Water literally liked and DM'd me. Yeah. But like, that was at 8 a.m. Like I was not in working mind. It was like 8 a.m. on a Saturday. I woke up, I opened it, but like I couldn't help but reshare that with my marketing mind. And not only just reshare it, but now I want to create a TikTok and create a graphic for what I think they should have done. And so my whole Saturday morning was me doing it because if I don't do it and someone else does it first, I'm going to be pissed at myself.
Yeah.
So like social media is not pleasure by all means anymore for me. I love it because like it's brought me such great opportunities and a great community. But like being a social media manager sounds amazing and people love the idea.
I wouldn't do what you do in anything.
But like people that want to do it are like, oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to make TikToks all day. I'm going to work with clients on social media and it's great. And it's like everything that you find enjoyable, life is consumed by it. Yeah, everything you find enjoyable about doom scrolling that's no longer going to be your guilty pleasure ever again. Yeah,
that's the thing too. Like I will say, during my detox, like my detox is not like how some people are out there like, oh, I'm fully detoxed. At the end of the day, I do run a business, right? Yeah. Like Danny and I were talking about it in her last like episode. DMs, there's DMs you have to keep up with, and like. I'm really lucky in the sense that like honestly my clients really don't DM me. My clients are texting me. Yeah.
It's new clients.
So like it's new clients, and like even then my new clients are all referral based.
Yeah.
So like every now and then I'll get a DM, but like everyone that knows me and like knows to come to me knows not to DM me because like I'm probably not going to answer that. So like my problem is like text messages. If I showed you the amount of unread messages,
mine's concerning too.
This is actually not bad. This isn't bad.
Well, you were sitting in your car before it came in.
Yeah, this is not bad. I've caught up. Yeah. I've caught up. 240.
That's
not bad. No. And like some of you might be listening and like,
some of it could be spam.
Not only that, some of you bitches are getting 240 emails a day. I don't even want to hear shit.
Yeah.
But that's like my main mode of contact, right? So for me, I have to answer those text messages. Once I answer those text messages, I then have to go and like book their appointment, right? Because my brain is like work mode, text, appointment. I then go on Instagram because I'm immediately there, right? Yep. Like I'm already on my phone, boom, Instagram. I start scrolling, immediately get pissed off because I see these bitches doing the same thing I'm doing and like I'm not getting anywhere, off. Then I'm like, let me go to TikTok. Let me see how that's doing. Get on there. Again, pissed off because I'm doing that and it's not working, off. So then I would go on Pinterest, dead ass. When you said that today, I was like, whoa,
yeah,
we're literally the same. But what I started doing, so I wasn't falling into the trend of work because I started doing that. I created like my little private, like, This will be what I want my Instagram to look like. This is what I'll do for like, once we start talking about your rebrand,
I know.
The freaking mood board that I have, I'm like, Chrissy, you got to stop. Like, you have to stop. Like, we'll get there.
And like, I use Pinterest for my clients. So now when I go on there for personal pleasure, it's literally just like
for
marketing
everything.
stuff. Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I look too much for my
Yep.
clients on there that now it's
100%.
not even like fun scrolling.
No, now when I started, like when I caught myself doing that, I was like, okay, no, we're not doing that. Like, cause honestly, and you might think differently. And if you do, like, don't pay any mind. I felt like social media had completely diminished my creativity because
It's discouraging if you're not getting the outcome you think that
not
you should
even
be
that.
getting.
It wasn't even that. I no longer was a creative
Oh, yeah.
at all.
You're sticking with the trends. So
Yeah.
it's
And like
yeah.
me a year ago, right? When I started TikTok, I was all about like mental health. Like I was talking all about like my mental health journey. And it was me popping on the camera, putting it on. Anything that I created was purely me free flowing, right? And I would put all of that content on my hair page.
Yeah.
And it was doing so well. Like it was doing so great because people were getting to see me and I was being me. And then I don't know what shifted in my head at the start of this year where I was like, that's no longer cool. We're not doing that. We're going to be Chrissy, just a hairstylist. And Chrissy is only going to grow her hair page and her hair page can be nothing but hair. And it literally killed like every ounce of creativity I had. So I was like scrolling on Pinterest and I was like looking at all these things and I'm like, none of the, like these things are all cool and they're all amazing. And I think they're like cool in their own right, but none of them are me and none of them feel like me. So I like started thinking of things and I'm like, okay, this is a cool sound and this is a cool trend, but like, how can I take this and make it Chrissy and not
That's what I do for all my
Chrissy
clients.
duplicating?
It's hard.
It's so hard, but I feel like it's been so fun and refreshing and also way less intimidating I focus completely on TikTok. Like that to me is like my new, like, I'm going to figure it out and like have fun with it. It feels like what Instagram used to be.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like so fun for me right now.
Casual.
It's so casual. It's so fun. And I love it. I also have like thousands of videos on Instagram that I'm just funneling into TikTok. And then I'm like able to like really flood that page, but also like add my like really fun creative stuff in between. But like me taking the time to just like find things that like creatively fulfilled just me made it so much better.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, you cannot unplug from work, right?
No.
Like you have to have that set so you're able to make sure that your clients are happy and make sure that all of that is flourishing. But what if, right? Because at the end of the day, you're a creative, right? If you're not creatively fulfilled, you're not going to be happy. I do a creative thing for work every day too, but like it no longer cuts it for me creatively. I love doing hair, but that to me is no longer an art form. It's a career. So what if you had your hours that you worked, right? And you created your content and you did your things. And then you started finding things that fueled Marley creatively. Do you think that that would spark a little something and still feel like it was detoxing?
That is the new business venture purpose.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
That is where it stemmed from because I want a career that's creative, but also something that I can find joy in.
Wait, can we talk about it? Guys, Marley's doing something really fucking cool and I'm really proud of her.
It's going to be really embarrassing if I talk about it and it doesn't happen.
That's not even an option. Pause. Rewind.
Well, like, I'm just saying, like, I haven't even, like, put the deposit. Like, I know I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but now,
like,
see, you're thinking about it wrong. When you talk about it, now you're going to go home and do your deposit.
Yeah,
because it's happening. You're doing it.
I know. I took off work for it already.
No, you're literally doing it. You want to know the reason that you haven't bit the bullet? Anything in life that is worth having and is worth chasing is scary as shit. And we second guess it because we know in reality that is what's going to change our life. And the moment that we do it, it's full commitment, full send.
No, that's exactly what it is. I'm like, the
100%.
second I put a deposit down, I know I'm going to have to go through the training and the course in full length.
It's going to change your life in the best way, Mar.
And really, like, I'm not going to invest in that unless I'm going to dive into it.
And you're going to hit the ground fucking running.
Yeah, so it's like, the thought of that is like, so exciting, but also like scary as shit.
If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough, honey. Period, point blank. Like, you should be terrified for what you're about to step into, because the world is just not ready. Like, for you to tell the people. Okay. Tell the people.
So for the longest time ever, I have wanted,
since I've fucking met you, this is like all you've talked about.
Yeah.
In like some form.
Even when I was like a kid, I have always grown up like around tattoos and just the love for art and drawing and anything creative. And I like, the trend where it's like, you look happy. Oh, I'm happy because like that is me in a tattoo studio. Like, I could spend all day, every day in one. Yeah. And anything like beauty related. I didn't specialize in social media for the beauty and wellness industry. It just, happened. And
you want to get away from, well, not that you want to get away from it, but you are always like, I don't want to have all that client. I don't want to have like just beauty. And it just like,
it happens that way.
It's all you attract. Like,
I know. Yeah.
All of us are like beauty industry, and like, you can't get away from it.
Yeah. No, and I love it. And I have the most fun with my clients in the industry. Yeah. And so
you fit so naturally.
Yeah, it just falls into place. But figuring out like where my next career step would be, it just made sense for me to pursue permanent makeup tattooing. Mm-hmm. And so like that's what I'm saying. Creative, yes, it's a job still, but like where I'm gonna have the creative outlet is offering like the flash design, fine line tattoos. Aside from that, like that is where I'm gonna like have my creative outlet, where it won't feel like work, but I'm still able to fuel.
Not only that, but like social media is something that like a lot of people have fun with, right? But like, you're not able to like have fun with it on your own right now.
Yeah, I don't have anything to like, really have fun with.
You're doing it for everyone else. Like when you were like, I woke up at 8:00 in the morning and I did the mom water. Yeah, no shit. You were excited about that. That was for yourself. That obviously didn't feel like work.
No,
like you got to be creative in that moment.
Exactly.
Like that was for Marley.
Yeah.
Not for Chrissy Styles or whoever else. Like that was purely for you. So like, duh, that's exciting. Like that, I think once you step into this, and even when you're doing the classes and you're making content for yourself and you're stepping into it purely for you, no expectations, no view count, no whatever kind of engagement, purely for you, I'm telling you, there is something that is going to reignite in you, because I felt it myself. Like I literally woke up last Friday. I can't take all the credit. My injector had an appointment last Thursday. Oh. She had an appointment last Thursday. And we were sitting down. She blew up on TikTok in like a month. Went from having like 30 followers to like 11K. She's ridiculously talented. But she also was like, I did not give a fuck. Like I was just posting whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted.
That's the best way.
And that was it. And we like chatted and I was like, okay, Danny, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm there yet. And we're in the middle of talking and she was like, why don't you do it? And I was like, it's just a lot. Like, it's another job and it's just so taxing. And like, I don't want to have to like do all that again. Like I did it and it's just not fun. And she was like, no. She's like, your personality is so intoxicating. She's like, I'm literally sitting here talking to you and like, I'm invested. Like all you have to do is post a video of you talking and people are going to like
it does
engage.
Way better when you do it that way.
I'm not joking. I posted me making cottage cheese bagels.
Oh, I have to look at that.
I've never, ever had that much engagement. I think I have like 22 comments on Instagram. What? Because y'all are watching me fucking beat some cottage cheese bagels and roll them? Like, what? And it's purely like, that was content I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, that felt good.
Yeah.
I was like, slap it on my page. Like, I do hair and I make bagels. And what?
Was that your caption?
No. But it should have been. It should have been. What the fuck? Damn it. But I'm telling you, like, that conversation with Danny was so like, and this is someone that like, she really doesn't know me. I got my lips done with her and then she came and got my hair done. Like I know her on like a friendly level, but she doesn't like know like what to say to like get me going, you know? And she said that and I was like, what the fuck? I can post whatever the fuck I want. People are going to like me. Like, what the hell? I had a post go viral. It has almost 300,000 views, 20,000 likes. Like,
Which one was it?
A stupid ass video of me and Casey where like I wet her back. It blew up on Instagram too. But like when I tell you I was not expecting this to do good, I was like, whatever. Another video I got like 10K views. And it's like, what is it? It's me doing something stupid, like literally something so stupid.
That stuff does
like it's just not me giving a fuck. Like I really don't care. Like I am posting it and like I had fun doing these videos and like whatever. Like it is what it is. And it has been so refreshing. Mm-hmm. But I would not have felt like this if I didn't take that break.
Well, even like the content day that we lasted, instead of trying to get enough for like a whole month, we got like as much as we could get and it was fine. And like that, those pieces of content
were really good
content.
My
favorite ones.
Yeah, they were great content.
And I've been following a marketing agency for a while now. They're based in Tampa. They're opening in Jersey. It's Edgley Marketing Group.
Oh yeah.
They post the funniest I got Brett watching it. Like he'll stop on his timeline and watch it and he has nothing to do with marketing, but they're just enjoyable to watch. And they mentioned that like some of their clients they lost and some of them they're staying and getting more, but they lost some because they transitioned away from like super high quality, fully planned out content to just
doesn't work.
Having fun, generic, organic content with very light editing. Barely use equipment. I don't edit anything I post on TikTok. How you see me is how a filter over my dead body. It's not happening. They literally just post like phone, like holding the mic, like up in front of the camera. And it's just so like you feel like you're standing in the store with them through their content. And it's
that is what
better.
I used to post.
Yeah.
When I was doing really good on Instagram back in the day, and I like genuinely loved Instagram, I was getting on my stories like, hey guys, I deadass was like, hey bitches, so this is the kind of day I had today.
I flood my stories now because it's just easier and way more organic to post on my story.
Did you see the interactions I was getting when I made my fucking nachos?
Yes, and I posted the social media thing on my story and I've got so much engagement, more than I do on my feed, and I'm like,
like, guys, I'm just cooking some nachos and y'all are fucking eating me up. Yeah. Okay.
It's just like
it's real. It is real life. It is real. It is raw. It is me. It is who I am. And you're getting me. Like, if you want to see me, this is me.
Yeah.
And like, that is what I ended up saying to myself. Like after my conversation with Danny, I was driving home and I was like, fuck, like it's been really nice not being on Instagram. It's been really nice not like feeling the pressure. But I was like, fuck, like if I'm going to do this, I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be raw. And it's just going to be me as me.
I can't wait for our next content day to just have it like that instead
so fresh, like fresh. So like I made a video the other day of me getting ready.
Yeah, it did good.
I felt like a kid. It was so much fun. I was literally like so excited, like just sitting there doing it because like it felt good, you know? And I wish that I wasn't so intimidated months ago to take a social media break. When I started feeling burnt out and like stressed.
When you started with me, you were already feeling that way.
Yeah. But I was at that mindset way before. I got burnt out. Not burnt out. Burnt out's not the right word. Because it wasn't burnout. It was
you trying to about it.
It was trying. I was putting on a facade of what I thought was going to be liked. I was putting on a facade of what I thought people were going to enjoy. And I genuinely lost sight of myself. Like I lost sight of like what it is that thoroughly fueled me. And my biggest regret is deleting all of the TikToks that I originally had. Because I had some TikToks that had like 20K views of me just, and the views aren't what matters, but
it was you being real.
It was me being so real. I'm actually really sad because one of my favorite videos is, and I'll never have it to look back at, and it was one of my like comfort videos to like watch. It was like 3 years ago when I was like at my lowest, like mentally. And I had just gotten off of like my Zoloft, right? And I was like really struggling with like whether I wanted to go to therapy or whether I wanted to do like inner work myself. And I recorded a really raw video of me in my car. Sorry, I'm stuffy, but me in my car just talking, like Dear Chrissy type vibes. Like you are in a really bad place right now, and like you're not doing good. And I think it was like a 5-minute long video. And at the end of the video, I said, I'm posting this purely for accountability, like for myself. I don't care if no one watches this. I don't care if 50 people watch this. I want you to watch this in 6 months and tell me how you feel. And that video blew.
Those videos do the best because it's like you scroll to it.
I was
and
so
you're like,
human.
Oh, this is like a breath of fresh air to be able to see something true on this like platform instead of a copy and that's like why for like my content days now I haven't been basing it off of sounds. It's like we're gonna make this video and when we go to post it we're gonna just pick a trending sound that day because like the sound that you planned out now is not going to be the trending sound then. It's not going to be like, your vibe at that week, that day. Like,
but it's also so too like one of those things like our content days. Like I was so lost. Like it was one of those things where I felt like I had to be like, I love doing hair, but like, I'm not just a hairstylist.
Yeah.
Like I am so much more than that. And like, I don't do hair for other hairstylists to like me. I do hair because I love the women that sit in my chair.
Yeah.
Like I love talking about real life shit. I love talking about the fact that like, I'm trying to like fix my dieting. Like I'm trying to fix like stupid shit in my life. Right. And like, why am I doing a video for hairstylist? Like I completely lost like everything, you know? And I think it's because of like the pressure of like what social media was like showing me, of like,
because you scroll and you see the exact same thing all the time that it like programs your mind to be like, this is what I should be pushing out. Like this 100%. Is what I'm seeing. This is what I should be pushing out. So I totally get that, which is why I think having a social media manager is important so they can get 100%. You outside of that. Yeah. But I also see that's why people are like, oh, I could do this myself. But it's like, but you're going to look like everyone else on there.
Yeah. 100%. So. But I'll tell you this. I feel like Instagram and TikTok need to have like a feature where like every 3 months they turn off your account.
Oh no. Please.
And you have to do like a 3-day reset. Where
so
like
social media managers can like go out of business.
No, because it would be like mandatory for everyone. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Like a sabbatical. Like you have to take like a 3-day detox, reality check, and then you can come back on. Like it would somehow be like planned in there where you're still getting paid.
That would be awesome on how.
Think about how much clearer.
You would come back to people, they'd be like, oh, I'm going to hop on here with this new trend. I'm going to start this trend.
Creativity would be fucking flowing, baby. It would be flowing. My creativity is oozing from my pores. Like oozing. Like I have so many like fun ideas and things that I want to do. But I know it's not real. That would never happen. I think Instagram will like crash and burn. But it should be required.
It wouldn't be about. It would be amazing to have that happen just to see the creativity that comes after it.
Because there's no comparison. You're not thinking of like, how am I going to take this and mold it for myself? No, you're just doing whatever feels good for you. Because
even now when people try and do their own trend, they're still like, how is this going to get pushed out before the trends that are heavy right now?
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think digital detox is important, whether it's a day, a week, a month. It's the only way to like stay passionate about being creative.
And I think a digital detox can look however it needs to look for you, like however it fits in your lifestyle where you're still giving yourself time away. If you're running a business, you can still check on it. But like giving yourself a break. It's so funny because when I started posting again, Danny started posting again.
Yeah.
And we both were posting at like the same time. And I remember I looked at a video that she posted on TikTok and I was getting ready to comment on her post and literally be like, it is so refreshing to see your face again. And she literally DM'd me, so good that you're back. And I was
What?
like, bitch, I was literally getting ready to message you because it was like at the same time we
my
both were
gosh.
like, hey, Instagram and TikTok, we're back. And it was just so funny because it was her Labubu video that I literally was going to be like,
that
it was
video.
so cute. But I was just going to be like, wow, it is so good to like see you posting again. Like I missed it. And I swear, Danny and I are not the only ones that did this.
A lot of people took a digital detox this past month.
I'm telling you, the last like 2 months, there's another hair creator that I absolutely love. She's really close to me, like salon wise. Love her work. She's been working on some stuff behind the scenes because she's like been like previewing it, but she just started posting again. And like the last like 4 days, it's been like Instagram story. And it's just like her back in like her creative flow. And I sent her a text and I was like, dude, you're back and I'm loving it. She was like, don't think I didn't see you too. And I'm like, did we all just like collectively take a break?
Yeah, it was a much needed one, but it definitely was something that a lot of people ended up doing at the same time. I don't know what caused
There was something
it,
in the air.
but it was much needed. I felt I had FOMO.
All right. So question for audience. Could you, if you are in an industry where you're running your business off social media, can you picture yourself taking a break? If so, like, what does that look like for you?
You could hire me.
Literally. Or if you aren't running a business on social media, do you occasionally take detox? Because like social media is heavy and like sometimes like it can alter like your mind and like you start comparing and stuff. So like bottom line, do you take social media breaks and what does that look like for you?
And send us tips.
Yeah.
Comment
On
your
that note,
suggestions.
we love you guys and
See you next
see you next one.